Good question. Hi, Reiny. Hello. I congratulate you on the massive success resulting from all your efforts to keep the numbers high and even increase them. How important are the numbers to you? Do you think VTubers should focus more on what they enjoy instead of chasing numbers? How do you see the mental and maybe even social risks of this effort to keep numbers high or even increase them? Do you think burnout is something you should watch for in the near or distant future? Good question. For me, I mean, if this was just a hobby, then I don't think the numbers would matter so much. But because for me, this is my job and I have to, my performance directly impacts One-chan because this is One-chan's channel. My performance on her channel will directly impact her. So I think I am a little bit more focused on the numbers than, say, someone who, you know, isn't impacting someone else. For me, because I work so closely with One-chan, I feel like I have to, you know, grow the channel and do a good job so that, you know, she can eat and have a roof over her head. So yeah, but burnout is definitely a thing. I'm very much looking forward to taking a break this weekend to see all my friends. But I actually really enjoy streaming. So if there's nothing really I'm doing, then a fun thing that I like to do is stream. So congratulations to our favorite Nickel Android. It's been 6 months since you started. Has your perception of VTubing as a whole changed? What advice would you give to pre-debut Reiny? Oh, good question. My perception of VTubing. Well, I used to think that it was really scary because I would hear all these horror stories about VTubers getting cancelled or their chat being awful or like they're like getting their details doxed or like people stalking them. I just kept hearing all these really scary stories about VTubers. But it's actually not like that at all. Everyone is really nice. Everyone's been really friendly to me. I mean, nobody has leaked my details, thank goodness, and I would prefer that you did not do that without my permission, thank you. But, so far, so good. What advice would I give to pre-debut Reiny? Just say yes. Don't say no because you're scared of the internet. Say yes. I was scared of the internet. There was a blackout? Oh no, I hope you're okay. Yes to anything? No, say yes to being a VTuber. When One-chan asks you, say yes. Yeah. Next. Thank you for the Mallow. That was another good one. How often do you question and really investigate your own beliefs and convictions? Was this given to me by someone or was this just... Sometimes you get marshmallows that are sent by like everyone in the community. I think, no, this is actually sent. How often do I question, really investigate my own beliefs and convictions? That's a really deep question. All the time. I question myself all the goddamn time. All day, every day. Am I a good person? Am I doing the right thing? Do people like me? Who the fuck knows? Who fuck knows? Deep, bro. Stop. You're making me sad now. To cheer myself up, I eat the cookie. This is an interesting question. Why are female VTubers so much more popular than male VTubers? I think it comes down to I mean, really the demographic to begin with for like anime in general is very much male dominated. And then when you build on top of that, VTubers kind of started off as like an offshoot of like idol culture, I think, especially in Japan. And definitely idol culture is very much male dominated. So I was talking to a friend about this, and they said that it's like the your audience gravitates to female VTubers because it's like I can't remember the exact words that he said, but he said it was like the girlfriend effect. Like you are more likely to gravitate to a VTuber who, you know, is obviously like more like your interests and more like a girlfriend type. It's the psychology behind it is very interesting, but I'm also interested to hear you guys' opinions because I know that most of you are male. Why do you prefer female VTubers? And if so, why? Please tell me. Well, this is also an interesting question. Even though it's posed as like a joke, I think actually it's an interesting question. Hi, Reiny, what's your secret to seducing so many cute VTubers? I don't think I'm seducing anyone. I'm just... I don't know. I just want to be friends. Yeah. I asked a couple of my friends, you know, why? Why do you like me? And they said that it's just because we click and we get along well, and apparently I make them feel welcome and comfortable. And I'm glad that I have that effect on people. I have noticed that when I talk to people, they do open up very quickly, which I'm very happy about. Seems like everyone feels safe letting their guard down around me, and I really appreciate that. I just like being friends with them. I come across as someone who doesn't have an ulterior motive. That's good, I'm glad. So yeah, I'm just happy to make lots of friends. And also it seems that one of the things that I found becoming a VTuber is that people who are in a similar situation tend to gravitate towards each other naturally anyway. Like, for example, we all share something in common. We all share a lot of things in common in that we're all VTubers. Many of my friends are female. Many of my friends, we have sort of a similar audience. I know that we share a lot of the same audience as well. There's been a lot of crossover. So that helps a lot. That natural gravity. And then when you gravitate towards each other, you do have that kind of natural chemistry because you're all going through a similar situation. You're all experiencing the same thing. Yeah. I think that's how it works anyway. But that's my answer. I just want to be friends. I want to play games and stuff and have funny conversations and hang out and do collabs and just have a fun time being a VTuber with my VTuber friends. Yeah. Next, good Mallow. Very good Mallow, very deep. You have a strong character that many look up to. You have many strengths to list, but even in your weaknesses, you are strong. Whoa, what is this? You have invested a lot of work and energy and it's paid off so far. Besides your efforts to become better known, you're always there for us. If all these efforts become too much for you, please always remember that you have many people behind you. Whenever you're down or feel alone, you have many people who have your back. Let us give something back to you. Thank you for always being there for us. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you. That's very sweet. I'm really glad you feel that way. You guys make me strong. I'm a weak, blubbering mess without you guys. Why are so many VTubers super introverted? I think that just comes with the territory of being a VTuber, of being a person on the internet. I think that a lot of us are very introverted, and being a VTuber is, you know, it's one of those things where it's quite easy for introverts to get into because you can't, you know, there's an anime girl in front of you. Would I consider myself more introverted or extroverted? Definitely introverted. I am 100% an introvert. I can't be around a lot of people, and if I am, then it takes, like, I need to recharge after that. I try to pretend to be an extrovert when I'm at work because all of my colleagues are normies, like normie extroverts. But it is quite difficult for me. When I come home from work, all I want to do is like play games quietly. And sometimes even when I'm at work, if it's been a long week, I don't want to like sit with my colleagues at lunch. I want to find a quiet corner somewhere and just read manga on my phone. So yeah. I get on with my colleagues, don't get me wrong, but sometimes they can be a little bit much for me. Just because they are all extroverted normies. So sometimes I do have to, you know, just excuse myself and go find a quiet corner somewhere. So yeah. Hi Reiny. You spoke about imposter syndrome once on Twitter. I think everybody who puts himself in front of people in the public forum experiences these feelings at some point. It can be a challenge, but I hope you don't worry about it so much. Just keep being yourself, have fun, and do what you enjoy. People support you because they think you deserve it, not because they think you're something you're not. Keep up the good work and be bright. I think that's part of the problem. People, you know, you like when you have imposter syndrome, you don't think you deserve it. That's the issue. So even though everyone's like, "Oh my god, you deserve it. You're so valid," I'm still like, you have no fucking idea. On the inside, I'm like, they're gonna find out. They're gonna find out that I'm not great. That I don't deserve it. But yeah, thank you. I don't think it's ever something that I think I will always have. Those feelings will probably come in like moods. I will have some of those moods where I'm like, man, I'm feeling really shitty. You know, I'm no good. I'm only pretending to be good. Everyone just like isn't seeing clearly. And then there's gonna be times where I'm like, hell yeah, I'm great. I'm doing a good job. Fuck yeah. You know, that's just one of those things. Imposter syndrome feels growth. It does. It does feel growth. I can attest to that. I feel like because of my imposter syndrome, it really pushes me to work hard because I want to do better so that I can, you know, prove that I do deserve it.